Salutations, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel, Maniacal Miniatures. In this video, I'll talk about PlayFusion's Warhammer Champions card game, which I have been talking a bit about in my other videos, and I did some unboxings of their booster boxes. I'll also be talking and reviewing their customer service, which I contacted them about the first booster box, which I had some terrible damaged foils. If you want to see that, you can click the link up here. Yeah, and you'll see what they did about that. So stick around for that. So here we are, guys, with the Founders Pack. If we just quickly remove the lid, the beautiful, beautiful poster artwork will be revealed, featuring all 4 popular factions in the game: Death, Order, Chaos, and Destruction. It's a really nice poster in some really good quality. So I'm really excited to hang that once upon a time get a real man cave. Also, a second poster with a flesh eater on it, which is a death character. This lovely foam box. And once you reveal it, sorry, you will find a note that says, "Dear Founder, thank you for the support. Best wishes, the PlayFusion team." A little handwritten note, which is a nice touch. Also, oh, sorry about that. You will see a little card down here in aluminum or something like that, metal at least. And this glossy black, trying to get the light to hit it. Yeah, which include your number from 1 to 1,000 of all the founders there was. Pretty nice. A pin, which is nice and heavy. Yes. And also these 4 tokens, 1 for each Grand Alliance, also metal. This is the death one. Pretty one. And it's quite nice that they're metal. And you get this little notebook, which has these little boxes you can tick off in the back of it, where you can fill out all the cards you have in foil and non-foil. There are notes and a little short story, all in a hardback. So that's pretty cool as well. Also, when you open this the first time, there will be each of the 4 Grand Alliance decks here. There will be a Destruction deck, a Death deck, Chaos, and Order. So also there will be the 4 unique champions to each faction. They could look something like this, or rather that they do. This is the Order one, but as I will tell you in a bit, this came damaged. It is, I don't know if you can see it. There's a bit of the foil missing at the bottom, and it has this silvery sheen all the way. So yeah, I wrote them about that, and I'll tell you in a few minutes what they told me about that. So going on with this, you get some of these in this pack. These are booster cards, which you can share with your friends. And there was 1 for each of the starter decks. There will always be 1 of these in the starter decks. And then there's 4 for the additional boosters there was in this pack. Then you get a deck box, pretty neat, in this really nice cardboard. So again, all 4 factions represent, and we have these very, very nice, if I could get them out, they are very neatly packed, these neoprene mats. And something you will come to know about me is I love neoprene mats. They are great for miniature games as well, and yeah, they're great for card games as well, because they don't scratch your cards. And if you have your cards sleeved, they They make this nice sound when they move about it, just like throwing dice on a mat like this. It makes a very unique sound, which I love. Yeah, these are great, and you get 2 different ones. This have unique artwork on both of them, and this is exclusive to the Founders. So this will not be available anywhere else but in the Founders Pack. But they are making different neoprene mats at the moment. They just released them, I believe, both in the US, Australia, and England, perhaps? Canada. No, Canada, I believe. Europe will first get them later, for some obscure reason. Well, anyways, back to this card. Pardon. When I got it, it was damaged. So I wrote them, well, what do I do about this? And they told me, send me a picture of it being cut in half. So I had to cut in half this limited edition, only 1,000 made Celestine Prime. And that was about the hardest thing I ever had to do. But yeah, jokes aside, it was not fun to do, but I got something from them. I got this this little package in the door within a week, and it says, Mikkel, that's my name. Sorry to hear about your damaged champion. Thank you for your support in the game, and best wishes from Laura. So another handwritten note, which I thought was a really cool touch. And I received this really cool looking keychain. That was neat, I thought, but wait, lo and behold, there was another Celestine Prime, which came in this nice thick sleeve. Yeah, so I got another one. So now I have 2, which is kind of fun. And also, I got 50 of these, which are champion sleeves. And they're pretty standard size, and they're really nice quality. They're not bendy, so they're just like the ones from Fantasy Flight games, which I really love. So I'm using these ones for my main deck, and I use the other ones for every other deck I have. So yeah, that was a really nice little surprise from them there. And yeah, so that was that about this little. So just to make a conclusion, on one hand, I have the handwritten notes, the free swag, and the replacement of a damaged card from the Founders Pack, which were a specific card only printed 1,000 times, so they could actually replace that. And on the other hand, I have this foil card, which is an uncommon, Leander's Last Lament, which can't be replaced despite having 1,000 tiny silvery dots on it. And that's I don't know what that is, but it's too bad. You know, I would love this in perfect condition. It isn't. That's what happens apparently. And I actually think that's all right, because I got so many cards that's just fine. And yeah, so I'd say that's a minor setback, because they would actually like to replace it, but they can't, because the whole process is randomized, and they can't go looking through 1,000 booster packs to get me one of these. I get that. I totally get that. So to summarize, I think they have wonderful customer service. They were very quick to respond. They were very apologetic, and they sent me the whole care package within a week. It was at my door. So I found that to be completely above the board. And yeah, with the damaged cards, that's too bad, and that's what happens. It's an industrialized, mechanized process, and errors will be made. That's to be expected, especially from a first print. I have heard that the second print is better. They sold out all the booster boxes they first printed, and now they are at the second print, and apparently they are a bit better. So yeah, there you have it. I do like PlayFusion a lot. They have my full endorsement. They are doing nice things, and yeah, I like to continue to support them. So in the near future, I will be getting a few more of these. booster boxes because I did still not complete my entire master deck. So we will talk about that in a future video. Yeah. That was it, ladies and gentlemen, for this review of the Champions Founders Pack and the card game in general. If you like this video, consider leaving it a thumbs up and subscribe, as it helps me and my channel out a great deal, and I do appreciate it. If you have any sort of feedback, please leave it in the comment section down below, and I'll leave a link to one of my other videos right here from for the unboxing of the booster boxes. And remember, in the immortal words of Dr. Zeus, why fit in when you were born to stand out?